All right, everybody, so here's the deal. I have 35 things I need to pack and ship and get to the post office before 5 o'clock. So to avoid me giving you a long monologue inside the Commonwealth cabin, I just thought I'd show you what's outside my window in the mornings. And then after that, when we get in there, we'll get to work. So that field of clover shows up around here every 4 years. There's a dairy farm not too far away from here, and every 4th year they plant this clover. So we've enjoyed it this year. All right, so I was in here earlier and we've already picked, I shouldn't say I did it. My wife picked a lot of these already. Got to turn a couple lights on. But she told me there's a few things she didn't pick because she didn't know where they were. And I know exactly where they are. And they're all in the same spot. And there's some video games and a cassette right here. So I'm gonna grab those. Turn some more lights on here. And then the other item she didn't pick because she said it was too big. I'm gonna have to turn this AC off so y'all can hear me. And that item is right here. So I'm gonna grab that, hopefully. It is a pitching machine. It's called the Hitting Streak. I paid $35 for it, I think. I'm gonna set it right here. At a sale, I think it was Daniel's Big Adventure. And that was towards the end, I think, middle-ish to end of last summer. So this is going to be a doozy to pack. This one, I think, is going to go FedEx, though, and I can take that one tomorrow. All right, so I'm going to show you what else sold out of the Commonwealth cabin, and we're going to go inside and show you what sold out of the eBay cave. And I think we have some Homeschool Hustler sales as well. Hey, first one I wanted to start with is awesome. So this one is a retail arbitrage buy from Blue Ridge Mama. And she got it at Walmart, and she said she paid $3 a piece for them. I can't find the receipt. I need to. I always keep those receipts for tax purposes. But I'm going to find it somewhere, unless she lost it. And if she did, I'm not going to tell her, because she'd just be mad at me anyways. Anyways, this is Robot Rider Starla. And we've sold one of these already, but I got to credit a viewer out there for helping me out. They said that they saw it sitting up here. I think you saw it sitting up here. You might have seen it back there. There's one back there. We had 2 of them. And they told me how much they sold theirs for. I'm like, really? And my wife usually lists what she does retail arbitrage, but every once in a while I'll say, look, I'll just list it for you if she's got a bunch of stuff she got from Goodwill or something. And so we kind of got mixed up. I thought she listed it. She thought I listed it. It wasn't listed. A viewer said, hey, I just got, I don't know how much money for it. I looked at them. They weren't listed. I listed them, sold them for $39.95 plus shipping each. So that is a really, really nice over $30 profit on a retail arbitrage item from Walmart. So thank you, Blue Ridge Mama, and thank you to the viewer, and I don't remember your name. But if you don't mind commenting down below, I'll give you some credit. By the way, the only reason she had these is because Turner used to love Blaze, and of course he probably wouldn't like to have the Starla one. I guess that's why she kept them to sell. I don't know, either that. I mean, she bought 2. She must have known that they were worth something. All right, a Sony Discman. I bought this in a lot of stuff. I didn't even know it was in there, actually. And this one sold for $8.99 plus shipping. It's kind of scuffed and scratched. There's nothing with it, no headphones, nothing like that. But it's still sold for $8.99 plus shipping in the condition that it's in, and it does work. This I found in a giant camera bag lot. I usually buy those. If I see a giant bag full of camera stuff and accessories, I usually pick it up if it's cheap enough and then have fun digging through it when I get home. And that's what you have right here. So this is a Sony 8mm video head cleaning cassette. And Sony, of course, is a good name, and it is brand new in the plastic. It sold for $15.99, I think, $15. Free shipping, but it's really, really light. Now, I've gone over this before, but this would not be a media mail shipper. This is definitely a first-class shipper. It's blank media, which is not media mail. All right, 2 shirts from the Giant Liberty haul from Walmart. Just purely by chance, we were given a heads up, but we kind of ran into this one, and it was $2 a piece. This one sold for $17.95 free shipping. This one sold for $14.95 free shipping. So those are pretty good profits on those. It's about a $16 profit total for our $4 investment. So we're going to profit between $1,200 and $1,500 on these Liberty shirts because we bought a ton of them. All right, I'm not going to bring that Accuteck hitting machine over here again. If I can remember, I'll link to the video where I bought it. I'm 99% certain that I paid $35 for it. Maybe it was 30 bucks. And I remember that Play It Again Rick was at that sale before I got there. So Play It Again Rick, you passed up on that item because you didn't think you'd get that much money from Play It Again. And I figured that I could either make a quick 20, 30 bucks at Play It Again, or being a baseball coach, I know the value of those things on eBay, and that one's not too big to ship. I figured this is a great time to put it out there, and it is. People are just now wanting to get, maybe they've lost their baseball season or a good portion of it, and they just want to go play in their backyard, and that's a great little machine for youngsters who are playing baseball. And I snatched it up, sold for $189.95 plus shipping, so it's a really nice, probably $120 profit on that one. By the way, I'm not being mean to Play It Again Rick out there. I'm just teasing him a little bit because he usually gets the stuff before I get it. Plus, if you've seen Play It Again Rick before, he could eat me for dinner, I think. If you don't know who he is, go back and look at the garage sale entitled "This Dude Grabbed My Camera at a Garage Sale," and you'll see him in the thumbnail. All right, it's the day of retail arbitrage, I guess. So, got 2 Fortnite costumes, and they're both adult. And we paid $2.50 a piece. We've been selling these a lot faster than I thought we would, to be perfectly honest with you. I thought they might be really, really long tail or wait till Halloween. But hey, if you put cosplay, C-O-S, play, in adult costumes, I don't mean those kind of adult costumes. Well, who knows? To each his own. But a lot of times if you put cosplay in there, I looked at a lot of these listings and a lot of them didn't have that. I put it in mine. Now I go back later. A lot of people, because mine are selling, have now stolen my title and are using that. So that's pretty common, I think, and I think it helps sell just a little bit because young people are buying these. Good, at least I hope young people are buying these things. I know I wouldn't buy this. At any rate, $19.95, free shipping. Both are first class, although this one I think creeps over first class. So we're actually making less on this one than this one. I don't know if you heard Sophie in the last take or not. She was down on the ground so you can hear her little feet. But this is a monumental day here in the Commonwealth cabin. This is the first time Sophie came down here on her own to see me without the kids. She used to come down to the eBay cave all the time, but she hasn't wandered out here too often. And sadly, I know why. It's because Reagan's not here. But Turner's here, and you usually don't leave Turner, so Sophie just wanted to say hi. You want to go out? You want to go out? No? Okay. All right, I have a pink Nintendo DS. It's a great example of how making a picture, staging, almost dropped it. Staging a picture makes it look a little better. The fact that I had this little case with it, and it was pink, you know, it would appeal to a young lady a little bit more, I think. And of course, it sold pretty quick. I listed it at a competitive price, about what they're going for, $45.95 plus shipping. And got it pretty quick. I think we got it within 24 hours, and I figured we would. I could have put it out there at $49.95 and probably sold it, but I wanted to make a quick sale, and we got it. So this has a great story, along with quite a few other items. Every once in a while, I pay my oldest boy to kind of reorganize my death pile when it gets out of hand and kind of divide things up, put them in different bins. And so it's easy for me just to grab a whole bin and start listing. Well, he's kind of an OCD like me in some respects. And so what he does sometimes is he'll take certain items and he'll put them inside of other items. And so when I go to look for stuff, I can't always find it. But when I'm pulling bins out, I pulled a backpack out the other day, and inside of that backpack, we had tons of awesome plush, vintage plush, and we had tons of video game stuff. I found this and about 15 DS games, found some Pokemon games, probably $150 to $250 worth of games, and we listed them, and you'll see a lot of them sell over the next couple of days. All right, here's an item that you would think I would part out, but this happens to, I've sold this 2 or 3 times. I haven't sold this too many times. I think every single time I've had it, it's been complete and in working condition. This one sells a little bit better. If it's complete, it does not sell part by part very well, in my opinion, at least not enough to go through the trouble. If I can double my money by parting something out, I'm going to part it out. I definitely can't do it with this item, but you can sell this piece. You can sell the blade. Matter of fact, when I was taking pictures of it, that blade nicked me a little bit, so this thing is sharp. Anyway, the old Ron Popeil, Ronco stuff. It does okay. It has a decent following, and this is a pretty good little machine for being plastic. And it sold for $21.95 plus shipping, and this is the kind of stuff you can pick up all day long for just a couple of bucks. All right, we got a homeschool hustler with this. Turner, what are those guys?
Little people.
That's right, they're little people. Are you a little people?
Yeah.
You are a little people? Show us the other one. This one's got a little, I think it's like a demolition wrecking ball thing is what I think it is. And these are going out to Sheila at Sweet Vintage Picks. And Sheila, thank you so much for the kind words. We appreciate it. And these are headed your way. Turner, can you thank Sheila?
Thank you, Sheila.
All right. Hey, we're back in eBay Cave, and we are going to keep plowing through all these sales. And we're going to start off with something that if you've been around the show for a while, you've seen these in the video for a long, long time. Matter of fact, they came from a garage sale. You may have seen it, you may not have. Let's see if I can remember to link it. Garage sale, video game shenanigans, yada, yada, yada. I don't remember exactly what it was entitled. I will link that, and you can check it out, and you'll see where we got these guys. We got them out of an old jewelry box, I believe. Old cat patches, and I think they're pretty awesome. And, you know, if this was on a hat, I'd charge like 40 bucks for the hat, but it's not. So they sold for $10.41, and they're going to a viewer. They're going to Jeremy. He says, hey, this is Jeremy from Fam Bam This and That. I'm fairly new to selling on eBay, but it has been a great joy. But it has been going great. I love your YouTube videos. Keep up the good work. I saw these in your video, and I love old vintage diesel mechanic items, being as I am a full-time mechanic and a part-time reseller. Thanks, Jeremy. And then he leaves his eBay store. Jeremy, thanks so much. We appreciate it. We hope you enjoy these guys, and we're kind of sad to see them go. Another thing sold. Let's see if I can grab it right here. This you might have seen. You can barely see it. It has been sitting here a long time. I don't want to knock anything off here. Oh, we got two records here. Well, that one didn't sell. Counting Song. All right, but this one sold. This is Puff the Magic Dragon. My AC just kicked on, so I'm sorry if you hear something. This is Puff the Magic Dragon. I remember that. I'd sing it for you, but you'd definitely click off of this video if I started. I remember listening to old Peter, Paul, and Mary in my mom's car way back when. Commonwealth Grammy, if you're listening out there, I remember listening to this in the old black Zephyr with the seats that were black and used to burn my skin. Remember that car? Anyway, Puff the Magic Dragon. It didn't sell for much. It sold for $5.40 plus shipping, but we are into it for next to nothing. I bought a giant lot of this stuff. Got one of these guys going out to Jonathan and one going out to DJ. And DJ says, gotta have one. Finally broke down because my sales are... I can't say that word because Turner's over there. He didn't say that word either. I shouldn't say that. He just implicated what that word might be. So DJ, we hope this eliminates that problem. Thanks so much. Have an old style Lynchburg Hillcat t-shirt. So a lot of times when minor league teams change their logo, or major league teams for that matter, the old logo tends to be a little bit more sought after. This is the old Lynchburg Hillcat, and it looks like a brand new shirt. Matter of fact, we might have got this at a game years ago. Who the heck knows? I can't even remember where we got it. $9.99 plus shipping. All right, this is a blade to a Jack LaLanne juicer, just the blade with the 4 screws. I just took it apart and parted it out. We have a couple parts left. I usually won't buy another one until I've sold all or almost all of the parts because I don't want to confuse myself. I don't want 3 Jack LaLanne power juicers that I'm parting out. I usually like to have one and then buy another when that one's gone because they tend to be long tail, and this one's been around for a while. $12.95 free shipping, but this will be a really light one. All right, this one is going out to Angela. She says, hello, my husband, Steve, loves your channel on YouTube. We just started our store on eBay, Angie's Oddities. I like that name. Thank you for all you have taught us. This is part of my husband's Father's Day gift. You know, if you don't want me to say something, don't put it on the message because I'm going to say it. So I hope I didn't ruin his gift. If knowing that he got an Eneman ruins his gift, I apologize. Maybe if you see this first, you can tell him to go out of the room or something. Sincerely, Angie from Angie's Oddities, LLC. Thanks so much, Angie. We do appreciate it, and we hope your husband enjoys it as well. Pretty simple Under Armour shirt, $8.90 plus shipping. And this was part of a free lot that we got, so that's a pretty good deal right there. It's a nice shirt. Surprised I didn't ask a little bit more for it, to be perfectly honest with you. It looks like it's in good shape, and it's an XL. Oh well, still free money. Now this shirt took a long time, and I really didn't think it would. To get real vintage, true vintage Western flannels with pearl snaps that are actually white, it's kind of hard to come by to get the true ones. And this is the Dakota brand, made in the USA. So I thought this would sell a little bit quicker, but it sold for $24 and I kind of like it, to be honest with you. It does have a few issues that might explain it. You can see the fraying there, but a lot of times things like this, they like them to be worn in pretty good. We've been selling a lot of vintage cowboy stuff, Western wear stuff lately. There was a big lull. It seems like almost a year's worth of lull. Maybe they're coming back a little bit. All right, we are down to one more Pecos League Carlsbad Bats baseballs, and some of you are like, thank goodness. If I hear you talk about this ball one more time, I'll save this story one more time for the last ball. $8.71 plus shipping. All right, thank you as always. Turner just came down between clips right there and asked me if I would go up and type something into the Roku. He's trying to find something to watch. I don't know what it is, but I told him I'd finish up this video and then go help him out. And then I got to get back out there and ship this stuff because we're under a time crunch. So thank y'all for joining. Oh, hey, I wanted to say one more thing real quick. If you've hung around in the video this long, we are going to give away another Misfit Eneman, and we're going to do it over there on Instagram. If you haven't already followed our Instagram, go ahead and do that. Reagan's been looking for things to put on the Commonwealth Picker Store and to sell purely for charity. So the month of May, where obviously if you've been around, we're giving to St. Jude Children's Hospital. So I've autographed it. It is in a thumbnail for a video entitled, I Better Keep My Mouth Shut at This Church Garage Sale. So this is gonna be over there, and if you want it, I think we'll put a price of around $10 plus shipping on it. We're gonna ship it off to you, and then Reagan will give that $10 to St. Jude's. I think we're gonna save all that at the end of the month and then give another donation. I think Reagan's really kind of excited about getting more, which makes my heart happy. So thank y'all for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Hey, we got Turner with us again today. Boy, we have made a lot of Homeschool Hustler sales, Turner. I need to give you $2, don't I?
Yeah.
And I need to put some money in your bank too, don't I? Are you going to help me package that up, though?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That should be an easy one for you to package, huh?
Yeah.
I think so. Can you tell me who it is?
Beetlejuice.
It's Beetlejuice. I think it's a Burger King giveaway. And it was very cheap. $5.99 free shipping. And we got it from the Mount Plushmore sale, so we'll give you an update on how much we've made on that one. Tell us about this game. Do you know this game?
No.
No. It's a game that me and your uncle used to play when I was your age, actually, when I was a little older than you. And we gave this to your cousin. Who's your cousin?
Austin.
That's right. We gave it to your cousin as a Christmas gift a couple years ago. And boy, maybe I should have just sent him this one. What do you think? It's brand new in there.
Yeah.
$11.81 plus shipping, and it was a $2 buy. So, anyway, thanks for joining us today, Turner.
Bye.
All right, so far on the Mount Plushmore sale, out of a $156 buy, we are up to $1,579 profit. I just want to show y'all something. See Boots in there underneath the little deck right here? She sits there because the bird feeder's right there. And she goes and gets them birds, don't you? Yeah, you are ferocious. You better behave yourself.